What's going on, guys? Cod Minecraft 100 here, and today I'll be bringing you guys an ultimate guide to completing the zombie map Skydiez magnificent Easter egg. Enough being said, let's get to business. So first things first, what you want to do before we get to the juicy stuff of this Easter egg is you want to complete one little small step, and in my opinion, I think it's the most important step of this Easter egg because you only have one chance to do it. If you miss out on the opportunity, then there's no Easter egg for your game and you're just gonna have to restart your game. So what you want to do is, while you're in this spawn area room, do not teleport. What you want to do is you want to run inside this hut, and then you want to pull this lever, and what it will do is it'll teleport you inside the rocket. Once you're teleported inside the rocket, you'll have a small horde of zombies that you'll have to face off. You want to kill those zombies off, and then as soon as you're done killing those zombies off, you don't have much time. You have to click this button that's next to the dispenser to pick up your wither dust. This wither dust is important and essential for the Easter egg. Once you pick up the wither dust, soon enough there will be a button that'll spawn on this gold block. You press it, you teleport out, and then boom, as soon as you teleport out, you'll witness that the rocket just exploded. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the rocket just exploded. So as soon as you have that, the rocket explodes, you have the wither dust, then you're free to go into the real map where things really begin. Now that you have blown up your rocket, retrieved the wither dust, and teleported to the main map, now what you want to make sure that you do is you want to open up Pack-a-Punch, collect your Spade of Ancients, and also build the flint and steel. As if you don't know how to do those, I have tutorials on my channel. So once you have the Spade of Ancients and the flint and steel, what you want to do is run over to this netherrack, these 6 blocks of netherrack, and light the netherrack with your flint and steel to initiate your first step. So now that your first step is initiated, what you want to do is kind of like a Simon Says thing. As you see, 3 netherrack blocks will be lit as torches in a specific order, and you will have to repeat that order. If you fail, the torches will go out and you'll be hit with a ton of damage potions. But if you pass, the netherrack will be destroyed, and cave spiders will spawn and attack you, as you'll see later. So this is my second wave. I completed the second wave, so now the third wave is here, and as you'll see, I'll repeat the process. So yes, once you complete it, the netherrack will be destroyed, cave spiders will spawn, and you'll have to defeat the cave spiders. You'll also have 2 other locations to do this in, as I'll show you just in a sec. So there are 3 locations to the netherrack Simon Says step. One is which we did next to the diamond room. The second is all the way down at the bottom. So what you want to do is head up these steps past damage aid, turn left, go down the ladder, head out this door, go down this little hole, head down this shaft all the way at the bottom. What you want to do is drop down, head out this door, and right down here you'll see the second location to the netherrack Simon Says. The last location is going to be at Pack-a-Punch, right near this mob spawner. So what you want to do is head over here and do your last torch step to head to the next step of the Easter egg. So once you have finished your last torch Easter egg step, what you want to do is head to starting room. And just a quick note that this torch step you can do in any order. Like I did Pack-a-Punch torch last, you can do the torch at jumping aid last, or the torch at near diamond room last. But once you finish your torch, what you want to do is you want to head to starting room, and once you hit the starting room, open up your chest and you'll realize that there's an enchanted bow. What you want to do with this enchanted bow now is you want to aim it at the rocket that's flying, well, that's supposed to be flying to the moon, and you basically want to stop the rocket from flying to the moon. So you want to constantly shoot it, and then eventually you'll witness that the rocket explodes. The rocket will explode, ladies and gentlemen. For the second time in this game, 2 rockets explode. Once this rocket explodes, make sure you look down, because there will be a drop, and this is an ender, or yes, a wither pearl. In fact, I'm sorry about that. A wither pearl drops, and what you want to do with this wither pearl is you want to head all the way back down to where one of the netherrack Simon Says torch was, and you want to place it on this statue that's right in between those two steps. Place the pearl right in between the statue, and you'll be faced with a horde of mobs. You must defeat the horde of mobs in order to move on to the next step. A quick note, I advise you to get set up. Make sure you have Juggernaut. Make sure you get a couple perks with you. Stamina up and damage 8 are preferred because there will be a large horde. And after this, we're heading to the boss fight. So make sure you're pretty set up because the boss fight, it has a lot going on. Once you have finished fighting off your horde, what you then will realize as soon as you turn and look at the statue is that it has changed from stone brick to quartz block, which is an indication that you have completed this step. So after you have completed this step, what you then want to do is head all the way back up to the top where the pyramid and the teleporter to teleport to Pack-a-Punch is. Like I said previously, make sure you are set up because we're going to the boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. So once you have entered this room, you will then realize that each corner of the pyramid is diamond block and the pyramid is now open. Once you jump inside, we're basically heading to the boss fight. Soon enough, while you're inside the pyramid, a button will spawn. If you're on co-op, make sure everybody's inside the pyramid so the button will spawn. But once it spawns, press it, and ladies and gentlemen, we're inside the boss fight. So if you're on co-op, whoever has the wither dust, make sure you place it on this item frame, and the next thing you know, a health bar will pop up and the wither is just sitting in a cage right on top of the boss fight. And to get to him, you'll have to get to the third wave. Now, yes, there's 3 waves to the boss fight. There's the first wave, which is a lever with iron block. The second will have a gold, and the third will have diamond. Now, basically, what you want to do is basically survive, and to the end, you want to kill the wither. So, I'll briefly go over every wave. The first one, just horde of zombies, not very too challenging. If it's co-op, it'll be a little more than that, but yes, make sure you defeat the horde of zombies. Not too challenging. The second one, not too challenging as well. You have blaze, skeletons, and more zombies. If you can make them fight each other, please do. It'll make it easier. And then once we are done these 2 waves, we're on to the big bad wave. We have, for this wave, we have wither and wither skeletons. Hope you guys are prepared for this one. Now, my game, I got a little lucky. The wither skeletons were glitched into the wall, so all I had to do was worry about the wither. But you know, the wither is still a little challenging, especially on hard. So with that being said, one perk that I did forget to mention is quick revive. Now, quick revive with the enchanted golden apples, that is probably the most useful perk that you are going to need, especially for this boss fight. Without this perk, yes, like it's literally like it's very, very challenging. So I highly recommend quick revive before you get into the boss fight or you get into the harder stages of the boss fight. But yes, the last wave, I basically just had to handle the wither, and luckily I came through. So as you can see in my game here, I have defeated the wither and completed the boss fight on the Skydiez zombie map. Once you have finished completing the boss fight, what you'll then realize is on the floor there will be a button, and once you press this button, you will then teleport out of the boss fight. Once you teleport out of the boss fight, you will realize that the heart of wither is on the statue instead of the wither, the wither pearl. So what you're gonna do with this heart of wither, you're gonna climb up the steps and basically head all the way back to starting room. You want to jump up these steps and head out this little top way here. You're gonna place the heart of wither, and for the last time on this map, you will be faced off with a horde. You're gonna kill this horde, and the Easter egg has been completed, ladies and gentlemen. Once you have finished this horde, then you'll then realize that it won't be the heart of the wither on the statue in the starting room, but it will be what we've been looking for this whole time in this map. It will be the ender key. Once you grab the ender key, then that's really it. The Easter egg has been completed. You have beat the map on Skydiez. And one difference is, like on Dawn of the Dead, there was a difference once we completed the Easter egg. The main difference, the moon is exploded, and now instead of it being sundown, it's midnight. It's pitch black outside, and now we're on Skydiez on a dark map. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for this game. I hope you guys did enjoy this ultimate guide to Skydiez Easter egg. If you did enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, if you want to play, please message me for my PlayStation 4 username, and that'll be it. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next one.